The bulls are getting bullish. Mariana Perez Mora, another well-known bullish Palantir analyst, has done the unthinkable, raising her price target from $30 up by 67% to $50. And it's because she thinks the market opportunity for Palantir is being wholly underestimated, maybe by even 100x. That would make Palantir over a $100 billion company, though, if they do hit that price target in the near future. Now, the main narrative she is comparing this to and really supercharging this price target is that back in 1980, an AT&T hired a consulting company that estimated the cell phone market by the year 2000, so about 20 years. They suggested there would only be around 900,000 users, whereas in actuality, the subscriptions then, when they got to that point, was 100 million. So they completely underestimated that by over 100 times. And we all know how that turned out, especially for Apple being a $1 trillion plus company and dominating the cell phone market that we all rely on today. So she is really trying to tie this to Palantir and moving forward into artificial intelligence, where no one really knows how big this could actually get and the potential spin-offs and side stuff that can keep adding up, like apps, smart devices, and everything else that can be transformed running on top of something like, say, Palantir's technology as a platform. And that's why she thinks Palantir is still misunderstood today, and probably even by us, where we just don't know how big this can get in decades. And she, of course, has to comment on the S&P inclusion, and that's a watershed moment for investors to revisit what they know. I alluded to this yesterday during my conversation about Dan Ives, where this is a big point where some big and small money will take just a closer look because they got into the S&P. What makes them this special? Where do they fit in artificial intelligence? And even if they still don't like what they see after looking, at least they might give them the extra time to figure it out. What's the special sauce that the other folks like us are seeing? And to top it off with raising the price target from $30 to $50. Now, you need to remember this is still an analyst's opinion and nothing is guaranteed to happen, but like I've been saying, it feels like a tsunami of positive sentiment is coming for Palantir, or at least the stock, where the opportunity for it to happen and to go up and for them to actually grow their business is here. And her comparing the cell phone market being studied back in 1980, but being totally underestimated by the year 2000. It really shows once we get technology in humans' hands and industry's hands, we find a way to really leverage it to the moon. Why wouldn't we do the same with artificial intelligence, with Palantir being a platform to run your LLMs alongside your data? And they will add up too, where we find ourselves in a similar position with AI enabling things we couldn't even imagine. We already know about the race to robotaxis, humanoid robots, rocket science, medical and drug research, and of course the military technology side of things with targeting and communication. But there really is an endless list of possibilities that Mariana is at least hinting at, where we haven't began to even know what we don't know. But huge price target revision from Bank of America today. What are your thoughts below? And I'll see you in the next video.